Hi. Welcome to another edition of Notions and Illuminations with Lucinda. Oh, by the way, I'm Lucinda. All right, so I brought a bunch of stuff to be able to share with you this morning. A lot of the things that I've been thinking about have to do with where we're at and how we view things. All right. So if you're in the upper half of the hemisphere, the winter time is when you go inside, right? Where you spend a lot of time inside. You don't have to worry about being out a lot, but there's a lot of rumination to where you're going over your inner world and you're thinking about things because we don't go out as often because it's wet and rainy and things like that. When you're in the southern hemisphere, I guess that would be opposite. So that would be summer is like that, and so that's when you would go in. But those are the internal months. When you I guess I don't know, I'll have to ask Solange about that too. Okay, so anyway, for us here around here in the upper hemisphere, all right, one of the things that when we come to the hibernal season, we have a tendency to uh, become internal beings, to where we've been hunter gatherers to receive all of the information of the things that we really want to know about. So maybe we've explored some spirituality over here. Maybe we did some exercise over here. Maybe we did some writing and journaling. Maybe we got rid of some emotions that were trapped in our body. So all of those things are experiences, and those experiences leave us with beliefs. Those beliefs are things that we break down when we go into this hibernal season. So part of it is that, part of it is the inundation of all of the information around us, right? That causes us to go internal anyway. But we're taking a lot of that information in with us. And maybe it would be better just to kind of keep it outside, right? And then you meditate, clear, and then you can go ahead and kind of look at the field a little bit. All right. So I think that what we'll do is the first thing that we'll do today is I have some sage. All right. So we'll do a little clearing and a blessing. I have a little sage and a little fire. Okay. All right. So I'm going to come into the thread. There we go. So with everyone, here's what we're doing. So I'm on the top of your head. I'm going to come across like this to open the energy connection a little bit greater for you, greater volume of energy, clearing your back, your left arm in the back, your right arm in the back, going all the way down, and feeling gratitude, right? I invite you to have a feeling of gratitude for the day, the beauty of a situation, the way that your life is working. Look at all the values that you have that have been brought by you. Then you turn around and we'll do the front. Go across the left arm, the right arm. Go ahead and focus on the heart center, the heart chakra. We're going to release a little bit of that energy that you've been holding on to. It's an old story, all right? So ready? Take a nice deep breath in. Gather up that old story and then let it out. There you go. Transmuting all that energy into little white butterflies of unconditional love. There you go. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So it'll take me a second to put it out. So sometimes I don't want to. I like the smell of sage. Sage is so good. That one is a white leaf bundle. We sell those inside the store. Those are pretty good. And let's see what else. Okay. Now, you know what? You guys do know that you don't have to have a huge bundle of sage to make anything like that happen. It's mostly intention. And when you're using a physical um, divination tool or a spiritual tool in a spiritual way, then it's your intention combined with the tool that makes that possible or that outcome happen. All right. So it's your intention. So being in the moment, allowing it just to kind of clear, right? And let go. Really good. Okay. So now I like to do these 5-minute meditations, 2-minute meditations, 3-minute meditations, because I don't have a lot of fucking time during the day. I don't know how it is for you, but for me, I need to get heart centered like that. And I call them pivots. But the one that I'm going to share with you today is it's a 10 count meditation that I do. I would prefer that you don't drive because I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. If you're driving, then you can listen, and this will be available on YouTube later, so you can go back and watch it. All right, it's under at Body Studios. We have our own account there, and so when you go back and you watch, there's a lot of good footage on there. So if you want to go ahead and rewatch them or subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can go ahead and do that. But we're going to do it right now, okay? All right. So we went ahead and we cleared ourselves. We brought in with intention that gratitude so that way we could feel it. Now we're in heart brain coherence, okay? To where our mind and our heart, our feelings and our thoughts are connected energetically through intention. That makes us completely present in the moment. When we're completely present in the moment, it's called heart brain coherence. And that allows us to make decisions and choices from a better space because we're coming from a space of gratitude. We're coming from a place of beauty, and we're allowing thoughts to be the accompaniment of the feelings. And so they get to work together. So that's how that works. So coming from that space, all right, what I'd like for you to do is just close your eyes. And what we're going to do is we'll take 3 clearing breaths, and then we're going to go into a breathing focus. All right. All right. So take a nice cleansing prana breath in through your nose. Hold it. Allow it to swirl around inside of you, collecting all of that, and then release. Again. Hold it and release. Go ahead and drag it in one more time. And out. Very good. So breathe into the top of your head. Release, relax, 1. Breathe into your forehead. Release, relax, 2. Breathe into your cheeks. Release, relax, 3. Breathe into your throat and neck. Release, relax, 4. Breathe into your feet. Release, relax, 5. Breathe into your legs. Release, relax, 6. Breathe into your hips. Release, relax, 7. Breathe into all of your back. Release, relax, 8. Breathe into all of your front, chest and stomach. Release, relax, 9. Breathe into your shoulders, arms, and hands. Release from your shoulders, down your arms, through your fingertips, and relax. 10. This is called the gap. Relax into it. The chatter lessens, maybe moves away. Doesn't last too long. You might start getting thoughts. But this is a great place to be. That's a great reset. So anytime you get there, go ahead and open your eyes. We're ready to start the day in that way. Next thing I like to do is I like to ground. Grounding through intention is really important, especially because we have so much stuff going on around us. Keep in mind that Mars is coming out of retrograde and going direct on the 12th. Uranus is coming out of retrograde and going direct on the 21st. So you got some shit to handle before then. All right. And what that means is that you need to be able to understand that your warrior, your spiritual warrior capabilities, your actionable energy is mostly thought energy right now. And it's very mellow, but it's very thoughtful energy, and it brings forward feelings and emotions. All right. Plus, we have the full moon in Cancer on Friday. So there's like a lot going on. So releases this week should be done. Any kind of releases, intentional releases that you would like to do. Sitting in the charge of an emotion that's really overwhelmed you for a little while, maybe sitting in it, taking a day and sitting in it periodically throughout the day, allowing it to lessen, releasing it, not transferring it to anybody else through action, right? And then some of the other things are when you fall into that gratitude and you do this beautiful connection, you can allow yourself to really have a buffer before you make that action, right? To where you feel like you have more choice. And a lot of the things that we're doing nowadays are contingent on, we're very not necessarily responsive, but we're very reactive. And so we want to move into that response length of time to make a choice before we have those interactions that don't turn out the way that we would really like for them to. So I also brought some crystals that'll support you during the winter months. And so I brought a few of them because mostly when we're in the winter months, we're in our spiritual energy. And when we're in our spiritual energy, that's the upper part of the chakra system, okay, of the chakra, 7 governing chakra. Anyway, for the upper chakras, God, I just lost that one. Boom. Whatever. Okay, so from the heart to the throat, into the audience chakras, brow chakra, third eye, and then you have like the crown, goes up into the etheric, and then the colors are like a white like lilac, and then it comes down almost like a rainbow all the way to pink and green into the heart chakra. So you have like purple, you have white, and you have like the indigo, and you have green and pink, a light blue, royal blue. Those are the kind of colors that you're working with. All right. And so in those colors, you can wear those colors and they'll support like whatever chakra it is. It'll bring you that focus. That's a great way to do it. But crystals have certain vibrational frequencies that they offer. And so I brought a few forward just to support like where it is that we're going to be this year. So a lot of times we need that protection, that awakening support. And so this is really good. These are indigo kyanite. All right. I don't know if you can see how pretty they are. They're just so pretty. I love them. All right. Okay. So we sell those in our store. And that one is going to support your third eye. It's going to support your crown. It's going to support your spiritual exploration. All right. So you know how we change our beliefs we change our beliefs moment to moment. And so this really helps to support and sustain the vibration that you would like. It's a really good stone. That's a good one. Malachite is another one. I really love malachite, especially when you're doing, because it heals your heart. All right. So it's a beautiful stone for healing your heart. You can see all the banding in it, that beautiful banding that's in there. All right. So you could see that the ribbons of your heart, they have variation, right? Because sometimes they get affected differently in different situations. And so because of the variations in the stone will go ahead and support like a Christ consciousness, compassion, a very unconditional loving, and then I would say not humanitarian, but humankind focused, to where like you know that you're not alone and that you're learning how to support yourself so you can teach others. Because that's really what it's all about. I'm teaching you what I know. I'm offering you my belief system until you develop your own, or if you already have your own, maybe another perception. And in those ways, I feel better supportive toward you. And I know that you feel better supported because that's the feedback I get. All right. And so now let's say we're in our cups, we're in our heart, we're looking at things, we're feeling things. Now we need some clarity, right? We always need some clarity. I love smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is a great stone. Whoops, is a great stone for clarity. This is a beautiful piece. I guess I should, whoops. I'm not very good at the opposition. Okay. Anyway, so the smoky quartz, because it has like it's called smoky quartz. Okay, so think about it as the dream would be really good, and that there's like this haze across what it is that you want to see, and you would like to bring in maybe a little bit more clarity. You understand that there is some dense energy out there, but you just like to get to where it is that you need to be. All right. You're not necessarily wanting to change the world or anything, but you definitely want to change your experience. So this will give you the clarity. I really love smoky quartz. I have lots of pieces of smoky quartz. They're just so beautiful. I put that one backwards. Sorry. All right. So these are all point clusters and stuff like that. They're just so pretty. So I brought those. And so that's why I like smoky quartz. I work with smoky quartz in grids an awful lot. The grids, when you're gridding, because we have a tendency to pull back our order from the universe and then repack it and then push it back out there again. And that doesn't allow the energy of the universe to be reciprocal. It makes it stagnant and keeps us in the same place. So once you release something, make something else, ask for something different. Okay. All right. So now we're all trying to figure out like what it is that we're doing in this beautiful energy, right? I have two more crystals that I brought. This one is an Aztec calcite. I really love it, but this will connect because like we need grounding. Remember we were talking about grounding, and we're going to do a grounding exercise in just a minute. I wanted everybody to be present and back from the meditation. Okay, so the calcite, the Aztec calcite, is this beautiful, I don't even know if you could see like the color. The color is so rich. So it has like this beautiful green, and then it goes down into a golden green with that dark ribbon, and then it goes down to like the red and orange right here. So this would be, if you were to hold it like this, okay, then this would represent the root moving up into the heart. So you're bringing up all of that beautiful energy. This is great for grounding and manifestation. It's a root chakra, heart combination of energy. So when you're feeling something, you're really in tune with it, and this is something that you want, and then you go ahead and you allow yourself to receive, right? Whatever it is that you've asked for, right? When you move into that state of allowance, then you're really connecting your root chakra with what you're grounding and asking for. And that's when you have that trifecta, okay? And then we also, for the last one, all right, the last one that I have is peacock ore. Now, peacock ore, you can get it in a couple of different variations. You can get pyrite that has titanium sprayed on it, which is a metal alloy, and so then then they pressurize it so that way it comes out iridescent. And then there's natural pyrite, and I have some. I'm not pyrite. Well, I have that too, but peacock ore. So these are natural pieces of peacock ore that we have in the store. Either is fine. Both work the same. One has a slightly higher vibration, and that's because of the combination of the metal and the stone itself. It creates a piezoelectric charge. So you can get either. It just depends on what you want to use it for. Just be aware that when you're choosing them, that they're going to have slightly different frequencies. Nothing really bad, okay? All right. So this is what the peacock ore looks like. It has, oops, it has like an iridescent, I don't know if you can, oh, there you can kind of see it to where can't see it because I can't keep it in the camera. Ah, all right. I don't know. I don't know if, oh, there. So it's all different colors. It's like this rainbow of colors. I wish that I could do it so much more justice. I know that Solange will go ahead and she'll put the website up there, the body shop up there for you guys. And she'll probably tag some products a little bit later and you'll be able to come back to it. And then you'll find them in the body shop if that's what you'd like. Now, the peacock ore is that full spectrum sort of feel, but it really is that connection to your spirituality and your, I would say your crown is like your liaison to your belief system. It's like how you decide you want to connect to like what you believe in. You believe in creator, creation, source, however that works for you. That's like how you connect. And this is a really good stone for that because it's multifaceted in color. So it's naturally going to represent yin and yang for you. So if you want something actionable, that's really good. If you want something maybe a little bit more thoughtful, it's very reflective. Okay. So it's a great pocket stone. All right. That's the stone support that I have for you today. All right. Now let's go ahead and do that grounding since we're all awake. Okay. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Okay. And I will invite you to allow energetic tendrils to drop down from your feet, the bottom of your feet, deep into the earth, going deeper and deeper, effortlessly, easily, safely, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. There we go. Allowing it to go past mid-earth. There you go. Don't worry, we're going to safely go to the crystalline core. Allow all that beautiful energy tendril to touch the center of the earth. There you go. And now you're secured at the center of the earth. We're going to bring in all that beautiful energy. Fire, wood, earth, water, metal, spirit, air. So now we're going to bring up all those elements from the earth. We're going to bring them directly into our energetic tendrils. We're going to get a high vibrational frequency happening from that because we walk on the biggest crystal. We're bringing all that crystal energy and all that beautiful element energy of who we are, the tangible experience of who we are. So we're bringing it up to the bottom of our feet, top of our feet, heels, our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Want to make sure that our meridian system is optimized. So let's do that one more time. Fire, wood, earth, water, metal, spirit, air. Allow your body to move inside. There you go. Hey, Solange on Facebook, there's somebody who's trying to come in. If you'll go ahead, delete and block them, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, bring that energy right in and up. Excellent. All the way into your thighs, hips, into the back, the lower back. Bring it straight up your spine. That feels delicious. All your lymph nodes coming alive, your glands, your adrenals, your endocrine system. Bringing up all that beautiful energy into your chest. Your whole body is imbued with this beautiful element energy into your arms, your neck, your head. Great. And now what we're going to do is we're going to intention that we're casting our silver cords directly to creation. We're going to connect and bring down that beautiful creation energy into our experience filled with unconditional love, gratitude, compassion, self forgiveness, self esteem. There we go. Allowing it to come into the etheric, the crown, third eye, brow, audience chakras, filling you up until you're beaming light, coming into your throat and neck, shoulders, all the way down your arms, activating the rest of your chakra system, and then filling up your body, your throat, your heart chakra, solar plexus, soul, spleen, sacral, root, hips, knees, ankles, earth seed, and then feeding all that beautiful energy. Once it fills out our aura, our rainbow body of light, our light body, and our Merkaba, repairing any tears or fissures until we're beaming light, allowing the rest of that energy to freely flow all the way down into the crystalline core, all that love into the earth, being a clear conduit of love. All right, now focus on your heart center. All right, focus on your heart center and ask yourself what you would like to do today. What will bring you the greatest joy? Okay, what would bring you the greatest joy? All right, that feeling that you're developing right now, because we just did all of our clearing, we were in gratitude, we went ahead and we just had all this beautiful goodness, this yummy, delicious process, right? So now we're in this state of allowance. This is like what it feels like to be ready to receive something in joy, right? What would be, right? What would be an experience that you would like to explore, right? And so those are the questions that you would ask yourself from this place. All right. So be mindful. I'm going to do a rune pull. I'll pull you a rune for the week, so that way you guys have some insight as to what's coming. I love runes. Runes seem to be really accurate. I've been doing runes since I was about 14 years old. I love runes. My favorite author of the book is Ralph Blum. I really love that interpretation. There's a lot of different interpretations out there, and once you start working with them and you understand what the sigils stand for, you'll start to get even more information, which is just incredible. It's always accurate. It just blows me away. I never know what to do with it. It's just like, oh my gosh, right? So here we are. Love you, Annie. You're welcome. And then I saw Allison. Good morning. I saw some other people, Veronica, a lot of people. Okay. So good morning. So, ooh, good. Okay. So let's see what this one is. All right. Oh, so for you guys, I didn't mirror the camera. I went ahead and I think that might be right. It looks like an R. Okay. But that is the rune pull for today. Okay. All right. So let's find out. Let's investigate what that one means. That one is journey. Ooh, what could that mean? It could mean a lot of things. Well, we know now that the hibernal season is a journey. So it could be talking about that. But let's find out what it says. Okay. Journey, communication, union, reunion. This is awesome because this is so spot on. Okay. So spot on. Okay. So Mars, Mars, this is like within the next few days, the retrogrades are going to cease. All right. And so this is just going to be really, 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 really awesome. Okay. So this rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has two sides, two elements, and with the ultimate union that comes at the end of the journey. When what is above and what is below are united and of one mind, inner worth mounts here. And at such a time, you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. Not intent on movement, be content to wait while you wait. Keep on removing resistances as the obstructions give way. All remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappear. Oh, wow. Sounds like relax and allow. Well, now we know what it is. All right. So the last little bit is the journey is towards self healing, self change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. And that is within. All of that is within you. Remember, we were talking about the inner world, and this is Rido, okay? So let's see. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate any excesses in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self toward the self. Stand apart even from like minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. We're all very, I want to say, segregated during winter. Like we spend a lot of time indoors, we have certain things that we do. So that's a lot of that. Another of the cycle runes Rado carries it with it within its form the rune of joy. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe, look at what all we focused on. It's a perfect rune for today. All right. Okay. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. A simple prayer for the soul's journey is, I will to will thy will. Such a prayer of intention is proper on any occasion and is particularly appropriate as a preamble to healing. So, happy healing during these seasonal months. And I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Mwah!